Hey guys, it's Anna and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys this classic wet, sparkly, glittery holiday makeup look. I really wanted to create a makeup look that obviously screamed Christmas, but I didn't want it to look identical to every other holiday look you're going to be seeing on YouTube. Hi guys, I know you can't see me right now and I'm just a shadow in the dark, but I just filmed this video a few hours ago. I was looking at the footage and I realized that you really couldn't get the full effect because my studio lights are so bright that you really can't see the full effect of the wet glitter. So here it is. Wow.
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 Wow. 2 hours later.
Okay, I'm trying to show them the effects.
I think you've got like 30 minutes of that.
No, I think they need more. Okay, I guess we should be done for the night. I will return you to the rest of the video. Bye. I absolutely love full glam and you can do so much with green, red, gold. Like you can go all out. But for me personally, when it comes to these holidays, these events, time with family, I want to look classic and timeless, really put together, but still embrace like the essence of Christmas. So that's how I came up with this look. Had to do the classic red glossy lips and I still wanted to incorporate sparkle and glitter, but I didn't want it to be so loud in your face so the majority of you will feel comfortable wearing this makeup look. The wet glitter sparkle is definitely still very boom, but it's subtle enough that you look very classy, sophisticated. So if you want to know how I did this makeup look, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so for this year, it is literally my only goal not to look like a holiday hoe. Last year, I attempted to do a holiday makeup look and it just wasn't good. I did a glossy red lip and then like a domed cut crease with just like full-on silver glitter and it was just a lot. It was like, it was a little clashy, it was just too much glam, and after I looked at the footage I was like, Alex, I can't put this up. I look like a holiday hoe. So I'm gonna try to not do that today. If it happens again, you will not be seeing this video. This will just remain in the archives of Anna. No, not even. It's just going to be deleted. Wiped from existence. Goodbye. So I'm going to start off with the eyes because we're going to be putting on a lot of sparkle, so I don't want that falling all over my face. It still might happen, but I'm going to try to avoid that. So for the eye look, I'm going to be using the Desi and Katy Dose of Colors Friendcation palette, and I am so excited. I mean, come on. So to set down that concealer, I'm dipping into the shade Basic. And then for my transition shade, I'm going to use Nessus. There's not going to be a bunch of steps with this look, but it's going to look like we tried really hard. Just wait. So far, these shadows have a great amount of pigment to them and they're blending so nicely. This is the first Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette I've ever used. I have high hopes. I don't think Desi and Katy would do me wrong. I don't think they would do that to me, personally. Not Desi and Katy. And then with the more concentrated brush, I'm just going to be kind of angling it back inward. I really want to keep this look very simple and wearable, you know, just in case you like it and you might want to recreate it. I mean, if it's any good. Sorry, by the way, if I'm acting really tired in this video, it's because I'm tired and I don't know why. I've been going to bed at 2 a.m. So I don't know why I would be feeling that way, honestly. I don't have any bad habits. I'm honestly so good to my body. I treat it the best, like the queen that it is, so I don't know why she's betraying me. It's quite rude. I take such good care of her. But luckily for me, filming tends to make me more energetic, makes me happy. You might even go as far as to say I like YouTube. So I'm just going back in with my fluffy brush, no product on there, just really blending it out, winging it out, airbrushing it out. You know the drill. It's funny because sometimes when I'm editing these videos, I either think I'm hilarious or I'm like,
Stop. You are not funny. You are so cringy. We're deleting that right now.
So will this go up in this video? I don't know. You would have to ask future me. But if you're watching this, that's technically the past me. So now I thought it would be cute to take a bit of Just a Kiss. I really wanted to incorporate glitter in this look, but have it be kind of like soft and subtle, more wet looking. And then to amp it up even more, I'm going to be topping it off with the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats highlighter. I mean, so we're kind of layering. Oh my gosh. I'm brilliant. I'm a genius, truly. So I'm combining the gold with this icy white color to get like full holiday effect. And then this is a super easy way to get that glossy lid effect without having to deal with anything wet or sticky. So taking a break from the eyes, I've been loving this primer. Kathleen Lights talks about it a lot. I don't really hear I swear I'm not going through puberty. It better not be happening again. Kathleen Lights talks about this primer a lot. I don't hear anyone else talking about it, but I got this in my BoxyCharm, and there's something about this that is really nice. It has ever so slightly the smallest amount of glow to it, but whatever foundation I put on top of this, like my skin looks so smooth and it looks good all day long, and it's so good. So now that it's time for foundation, I literally look like the ultimate dork. I cannot pull off the sleek low ponytail. I cannot pull this off. I look ridiculous. But I've been wearing this hairstyle to work because I'm afraid of my hair receding. We don't want that. Constantly having it being pulled back. No. No, no. No. Time is already doing its thing with aging me. Like, what is this? Why do I already have forehead creases? Like, I'm already aging. I don't need to be contributing to making things worse. And we're going to go straight in with one of my favorites, the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir in the shade 710. And you know what? I know during the fall and winter, it's like the trend to have matte foundation, but I can't get on board with it. I just, I don't know, man. I just think it looks the best. And then I'm going to bring some down my neck. Did I ever show you guys this trick? I don't know if I have, but I'm going to show you guys already. So cool. Then I'm going back in with the Catrice concealer in the shade Light Beige. And then I'm dipping into some of the Cover FX loose setting powder. Literally the second I blend it out. Need to set that down. Alright, so now that that is done and all of the super creasy places are set down, I'm using the Glossier Wowder in the shade Light Medium. Just gonna take a little bit of that and just put this all over the rest of my face. So for a quick contour, I'm using the Anastasia Powder Contour Kit. I'm obsessed with this. I use this practically every time I want to contour, which is every time I do my makeup. So I'm going to use this middle shade. And these are really pigmented, so tap off a lot before you go in. And as I've said before, I like to go slightly higher from where my natural shadow would be, so it just kind of gives me more of a facelift. And then for the nose contour, I'm going to show you guys my new little technique that I've been doing. So I'll just, you know, as usual, run the tiniest bit down the sides of my nose. Try not to get carried away, because the other day I was looking at some of my old videos and I'm like, geez, I do not know how to nose contour. And I am definitely not a pro in the slightest at nose contouring, but I do my best. And then I'll use the same brush that has my loose setting powder on it that I use like to set down my under eyes. Tap off a bit so there's only the tiniest bit of powder on there because I don't want to load on all this product on top of it. But just the tiniest bit helps to diffuse those lines and makes it look more natural. And go in with a light hand, don't be aggressive because you don't want to disrupt all the foundation on your nose. I'm going to be using my number 7 bronzer in the shade Caramel because this is a really pretty natural bronzer, but it's still warm in tone. And then if you're wearing more of a low cut shirt, make sure to blend that bronzer down a little bit as well. Then for blush, I'm using one of my all-time favorites. This is the Becca Mineral Blush in the shade Songbird. I didn't want to go in with anything too bright or colorful, so this is a nice neutral burnt peach. And I like to use patting motions, focus the majority on the apples of the cheeks, and then drag excess product backwards. For brows, you guys already know my winning combo, the IT Cosmetics Brow Power and the Colourpop Brow Boss Gel. Love them. Moving back to the eyes, I'm dipping into Necessary again and just smoking that underneath the lower lash line. And I'm going to need to brighten up my eyes just a little bit more, so I'm using the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Eye Crayon in the shade In the Buff. They're so creamy, very pigmented, and they have an incredible shade range. And then for the inner corner, I'm doing the same thing as I did with the lid, putting on Just a Kiss first, and then I'll layer on the Fenty highlighter on top. You know what? I might need to order backups of this highlighter, which is something I never do because I have so much makeup that I'm like, you don't need a backup. Like you already have like 50 backups of the same product. But this formula is so unique. I can honestly see myself using this every single day just to add like a little bit of glam even on the eyes. However, I am going to use just a traditional highlighter to put on my face first before the Fenty because that one really doesn't have a base pigment. It's just wet glitter basically. So this is the Jouer powder highlighter in the shade Citrine. Unfortunately, I have a little bit of texture going on at the moment, but there's not much I can do about that. And then I'm dipping into the Fenty. Honestly, the glitter is so finely milled, it doesn't even look like glitter on the cheeks. Like obviously you'll be able to tell like as your head shifts, but the glitter is so fine that it doesn't look distasteful. Now I'm just popping a bit on the brow bone. And then before I go in with mascara, I like to do my setting sprays first, just because sometimes the mascara, when it gets wet, it can transfer around my face. Don't particularly like that. So I'm going to use MAC Fix Plus. I try to avoid my eyeshadow because I put on so much that sometimes it can crease. You know what? Just for some added effect, I'm going to use some MAC Fix Plus on this Fenty highlighter and layer even more on. Even more. Not on my watch. So I know that's annoying, like you guys want to see me apply lip products, but I take a million years to do it because I'm always just like, I need the perfect application, and it still probably is not perfect. Striving for perfection every day, it's a journey, and I just can't seem to grasp it. So here's the lip combo I used. The Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner in the shade Red the Scene. Then the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade Kitten Heels. You guys, these are phenomenal. One of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas ever. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is gonna happen the whole video, isn't it? It's just rude, honestly. This formula is identical to the Colourpop Ultra Satin lipstick, so if you like those, you will love these. And then the not so affordable Giorgio Flash Lacquer. Oh, in the shade 400. I was looking for like an actual name. It's just in the shade 400. Oh, I forgot one other product to show you. I use the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. That's it. Oh no, it's not. I use the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. So this is the finished makeup look, and I am obsessed with how it came out. This eyeshadow palette and this new Fenty highlighter, I gotta say, are gonna be, I already know, like my all-time favorites. I cannot get enough of this. If you enjoyed, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already, if you might want to see me in any more videos. I'd appreciate it so, so much. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!